अर्थशास्त्री और भाजपा के राष्ट्रीय प्रवक्ता संजू वर्मा ने कहा, प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी और राष्ट्रपति डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने व्हाइट हाउस के ओवल ऑफिस में मुलाकात की और संयुक्त प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस को संबोधित किया। दोनों नेताओं के बीच व्यक्तिगत सौहार्द और व्यक्तिगत जुड़ाव साफ झलक रहा था। कहते हैं कि विदेश नीति मखमली दस्ताने में लोहे की मुट्ठी के समान होती है। चाहे जो भी हो, विदेश नीति व्यक्तिगत करिश्मे के बारे में भी होती है, जिसे एक नेता बातचीत के मेज पर लाता है। और यह कहने की जरूरत नहीं है कि जब प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी की बात आती है तो उन्होंने अपने व्यक्तिगत के कारण दुनिया भर के कई नेताओं को अपना मुरीद बना लिया है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump met up at the Oval Office at the White House, addressed a joint press conference. The personal camaraderie and personal bonding between the two leaders stood out and shone through. They say foreign policy is about an iron fist in a velvet glove. Be that as it may, foreign policy is also about the personal charisma that a leader brings to the negotiating table. And needless to add, when it comes to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he has endeared himself to a whole lot of global leaders across the spectrum by virtue of his personality. Don't forget, Emmanuel Macron, the French president, broke protocol to see off Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the airport as he emplaned from France for his next part of the journey, which was the United States of America. And now in the US, what I found very interesting was President Trump gifting a book to Prime Minister Modi. The book is titled Our Journey Together, and President Trump actually pointed out his 2020 visit to India, particularly the Taj Mahal, when he visited the Taj Mahal along with his wife, Melania Trump. It is these small things that stand out. Of course, foreign policy is about bilateral trade, commerce, cybersecurity, collaborations in climate change, agriculture, industry, so on and so forth. But the most important thing is that Prime Minister Narendra Modi stands for India first. Similarly, Donald Trump stands for America first. And I think it is this respective love for their nations that brings these two leaders together like never before. They have a special bonhomie, they have a special camaraderie, they understand each other. And yes, barely few days back, President Trump has imposed a 25% tariff on Mexico and Canada. Don't forget, this comes on the back of a 10% tariff that already is in place. When it comes to India, what will be the Trump dispensation strategy? Without jumping the gun, let's not forget one very important thing which nobody seems to be talking of. Brent crude prices were in the region of $82 a barrel before Trump took charge, before his oath-taking ceremony, and Brent crude prices have since fallen to about $74.5, $74.6 a barrel. So there has been a steep fall in Brent crude prices, and don't forget, every $10 drop in Brent crude prices leads to a 40 to 50% fall in inflation in India, a 65 to 70% fall in current account deficit, and 80 to 100 basis point perhaps fall in trade deficit. So a fall in Brent crude prices, given that India imports more than 83% of its crude requirements, is a very big positive. Also, don't forget, since the Trump dispensation came into power at the White House, US bond yields have fallen from about 4.9% to 4.6%. Falling US bond yields, that also is positive for India, because if the bond yields in the US harden, there is a flight of foreign capital from India to the US. So falling US bond yields bode well for India in terms of attracting greater foreign flows. Also, the dollar index, which was at about 110 before Trump took charge, has since come back to 107.8 or thereabouts. That again is positive news, because the lower the dollar index, or DXY, greater the ability of India to attract foreign capital. So for everybody out there who's been saying, there could be a start of a tariff war, the interesting point at this point in time is that as far as India is concerned, given the kind of relationship, the personal bonding between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Trump, Trump 2.0 is going to be great for India. And the start has been excellent, given the fall in US bond yields, the fall in Brent crude prices, the fall in the DXY. And most importantly, I think on a lighter note, when asked about Bangladesh, President Trump pointed towards Prime Minister Modi at the joint press conference and said, "I leave Bangladesh to PM Modi." These are small gestures. These lighter moments talk about a bigger collaboration in the making. Also, last but not the least, let's get one thing very clear, that within weeks of his oath-taking ceremony, after Benjamin Netanyahu of Israel, after the Prime Minister of Japan, Shigeru Ishibaba, and of course, King Abdullah of Jordan. After these three global leaders, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the fourth leader to be meeting up with President Trump, showcasing the importance of Indo-US relationship. He's also the first leader whom Tulsi Gabbard met immediately after taking over as the Director of National Intelligence of the Trump dispensation. Prime Minister Modi had an excellent meeting with Elon Musk and also with Vivek Ramaswamy. So net, the US visit is turning out to be successful for more reasons than one.